What is pepperoni fettuccine? Last time, what happened last time? Last time, I spared Claude's life because he has a sweet. He was a really nice guy. He was one of my students, and I'd hate to see him go. And unfortunately, I had to.
Nothing like a moment of perfect
Bernadette is on
stillness.
screen. Gotta stay quiet for her.
Why is it preferable to have stillness?
Petra? Please don't sneak up on me like that. Oh, you're here too, Professor?
I was asking my question first.
What are still air makes me feel better, that's all.
The blush.
It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about that.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation. I am reminded. I was wanting.
What part of anything I said would... So, your grandfather is in trouble. He's trying to lend us soldiers from Bridget. The church is sending messengers there because they'd be in trouble if the Empire gets stronger.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Bridget is having no power to refuse.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Professor was asking this of me. I was told, if I am going to a faraway place, to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away.
What?
Huh?
Professor?
Oh.
What did I do to deserve
Someone
this?
Bernadette out. Hello?
Haven't I gone out of my room enough lately?
Lend me your strength, Bernadette.
You
I
say
need
that,
you.
but I don't think I'm ready for this.
I need you.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well. Please, join me.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. You really want me to go, Professor?
Hell yeah, girl.
All right. I'll lend a hand. For everyone's sake.
What is the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
Yes. Idioms. Ways of speech. Oh yeah, so unfortunately I killed off a character last time that was in the Golden Deer's house. Apparently, if you engage battle with them with Byleth, you might be able to recruit them still. And I was like, crap, I killed them. Oh yeah, also on Twitter, there's these guys that I that I follow, and they accidentally made two best friends fight each other post time skip, and it was like, oh god, it was so sad. They had some dialogue too. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt you. And then when they killed each other, it's like, oh, I hope I didn't hurt you. And it's like, don't worry, it's a battlefield. And then it's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, alright, what's going on here? Forced. Church soldiers, sword. What's my objective? Rout the enemy. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Any chests? Not that I know of. Swords on the right side. A lot of tomes on the left side. So that's definitely where my special Petra definitely. Hubert definitely will go. Who else? River Knight. His defensive stats are so bad. Love her. She's bad. I mean, in terms of magic stuff. Alright, all the magic boys down there. Yeah. You fly. She needs to go up here. Or back there, I mean. She needs to go up here. can barely move. What the hell do I do with it? Somewhere in the middle? Yes. And we're good to go. Unless I have some... Alright, units. Who are the units I want? She has no weapons to carry. I'm gonna make her carry some goddamn keys. Know what I mean? Okay. So. Pair her with... Yeah. And who else is probably gonna solo? Casper. Caspar. Essentially, who's left is Ferdinand and Shamir. I think it's gonna be. Oh, right, they can't. They need another mounted unit. Or a flying unit. Casper? Wait, how come she's not gonna heal him? That's strange. 32, 36, 34. That's not, yeah. Okay. We're good to go.
Professor!
In strength, the enemies may be... I have been hearing that my friends are being imprisoned in... We will be taking the stronghold and releasing our allies.
What? We should go east.
I mean, I'm just gonna kill everybody. Everybody. Anyway.
I do this for all of us.
Can I get a big snipe? Can I just shoot her? Oh, yeah. Silver? Okay.
What's the plan?
Here anyway. Hand axe. Oh, oh. That's not good. Alright, bird. Fine, just shoot him to death. %, 47% chance? Ah, dang it. Dang it, Bernie. You messed up.
I'll cut through.
A lot of tome users. No, what am I doing?
Put me in there.
Wait, what am I doing? I should just do this.
I'm awake.
Thank you.
So they can all pop
For
off.
the Empire.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Kill the... Kill this guy. And it's just
Did
the
you
offense
think I'd
units,
let you go?
or the weapon-based units that are troubling. Otherwise, good goody, good goody.
Ready when you are.
This guy. Oh, that's not good. Yikes. She's maxed out. She sucks. Yeah, she cannot.
What's my strategy?
I can move. Who wants some? You want some?
Allow me to demonstrate. I must lead them well.
Alright, she's a one man. She could be a one-man army.
For the fate
Oh,
of
wait.
both.
Rusted sword. Iron sword. No, thank you.
More fighting.
Dorothea. You can take out Midway. And probably this guy, because he's facing that
Only
stage
thorns
before
left on
mages.
this rose.
Otherwise, he's left with these two. Oh, he's gonna take so much
I
aggro.
will prevail.
Alright. Oh, this might be a bad choice.
Witness
30% to hit
Bridget
there.
Pride.
Might makes right.
Grapplers are like, man, they're pretty good in terms
And I'll
of
keep
pure
getting
offense,
strong.
but
I could learn from that.
not really too good against 30 steamers. Ragnarok.
Time to end this.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Flame spirits protect me.
Crit. No.
Sorry.
Sword Masters. Okay. Who's dying?
Yes, I've got you.
Big crit. On the silver, baby.
A little scratch won't stop me.
We got crit on the silver. Okay. Ooh, Bernie. My highest. And a Gambit too, right? Let's get. Sure. I'm not surprised. units.
I don't train for fun.
I don't train for fun. I wonder if you can take over. I can't one shot. That's fine. I can.
This could turn the tides.
Skills and one shots. Like wait, what do I need to level up in terms of this weapon? Axe. I do sword too.
Too slow. You fought well.
Big
Growth.
crits.
Just like that.
Just like that. And I guess I just need to get them to move. You wanna verse me? Alright, I'll see what happens. Oh yeah, this guy lives. QB. Gives up a
Her will demands it.
Sure. Meanwhile, Elkar's doing like nothing. It was just too low to be useful for me. That's not my style. The Swordmaster comes up. Little do you know what's going on. You're so dead.
My heart burns with pride.
Man, why can't I move that much? Well, we don't want to warp. That's the question. Down here.
I was just stronger.
Kind of want to warp past it, but. Wait, does he have... Did he go through all terrain just like that? Huh. Armlets. Useless. Really? Crit. Are those variable too? Oh, they're straight. Like, static level ups. Can I attack? What am I waiting for? Okay. Oh, wow, I forgot this guy.
There is still more.
What's this?
They're here!
Why is that guy so strong? Ragnarok? The highest tier of fire magic, that's why. Only 20 magic? Are you serious? 20 magic? I have 22 resist. That's insane. Say goodbye.
I fight for justice's name. War.
Interesting. Shmir's still staying in the mix. Staying relevant. Yeah, I want him to go to London.
I aim for greatness.
Yeah, these guys are probably irrelevant now.
Still here.
Burn it, Dad.
Knew you could do it. Whatever it takes. Don't bother haunting me.
So high level.
Old habit.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
Here is something!
All the money. Wanna kill
Must
him, though.
lead them well.
Yikes. That's, yeah. Yikes.
I'll have to be clever.
20% chance to hit for 0 damage. I think it's piece out of this board. How much damage I can do with this guy? A lot, I think. Gordy's almost missed. Or next level there. Goodbye, Sunday. Tiny arrow goes
I'll
through that
get
thick
through
armor.
this.
Thick. I can like heal across the map. Ingrid, it's your time to shine. Not against this. Oh boy. You know, Felix has done that. Oh, snap. Uh-oh.
I came here to ask the people of Bridget not to join forces. Looks like the Empire had the same idea.
If they are blocking the road, I will not have the ability to be seen.
Uh-oh. Might not be good for me.
No use. Witness Bridget Pride. I work.
Shit. rescue would be great just about now. Oh god. She dead? Okay, 2 guys. Bombard his chest crit. No? Good crit. Training axe. Screaming. Hit.
Now!
20%. Yeah, right, kid.
Follow my orders!
20%. That hit.
Gotta use your head sometimes. Shot!
Nice dodge. Oh, she's maxed after a while.
I finally made it my own.
I didn't know they. Interesting.
Is that it? I'm really getting.
Okay. He almost dead. This guy does barely any damage.
Bow before her mouth!
Come against me.
Did you think I'd let you go?
Alright.
This could turn the tides.
Big win!
Big win. Exactly. So Sylvain. Hold on.
I can do more!
Your death is not in vain.
Maybe 2. Full low. Then 1. Oh, he won't die.
I'll cut a bloody path.
She'll definitely survive.
Sorry, but this is war!
Especially with big
A little
crit.
scratch won't stop me!
Hand axe has more chance to hit than steel axe? It's crazy.
Let's win this already.
If he wants to make that calm down. Alright, who's left? Super Lee. Felix. Leather shield? Yeah, she's dangerous. That was Simple.
Bridget will not become a puppet of the Empire. The
Watch and learn.
Stay down!
Why?
So this is how it ends.
12% to crit? You're kidding me. Are you serious? Come on. What are the chances, man? Come on. Are you serious?
What's my strategy?
I'll cut through.
Ready when you are.
Can't be serious.
I'll cut a bloody path.
For the Empire.
Put me in there. Let's shake things up.
Use your heads.
That's some bull.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Like, man. Literally my strongest unit. And I got her for that purpose.
This is my
And
stage
yet-
now. I'll
I'm really.
You're weak.
Good miss.
I'll strike you down. For the fate of Foden.
Ready?
Wait, she can't move?
It's life or death. Laughable.
Yikes. And this guy can't move too. Hammer. That's good. Sylvain's gonna die, so he needs healing.
I'm awake.
That.
I will not die here.
Yeah, you don't. You're good, dude. You're good. Don't worry about it.
What's the plan?
Maybe I should just. I'm a Chris of Gautier.
I do this for all of us.
Kill this guy. 70%. I just. 38. My goodness.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
More fighting.
Nice sniper. Oops. No more meteor. Can I snipe this one? I can.
Winning is what matters.
Winning is what matters. Edgy. And I can heal her. Alright, and then bring him up here. Those guys are good. I want to level. Cast more.
I'm not going down.
Oh, why did you quit earlier?
Come on, might makes right.
I admire you. I will prevail.
Increase left too. No, I'll make her just get this thing. Leather shield, yeah.
I was
try.
just stronger.
Oh, you're running? Okay. No damage. You up there.
What a bother. Now is the...
Alright. So this guy's running more like a big goose. Ah, stop you in your tracks. Vermin. Oh man, they're both really good. 5 durability though.
Burn until we meet again.
Radio, we need some free healing. Oh, the guys who engage in battle. Wait a minute. She can't attack me.
Bridget will not become a
Ranged. Ranged goodie. She one shots her. What's your resistance? 8! I died to this. I died to this gargoyle? Man. Wait, maybe I should have. Alright, whoever you go for, man. I want my unit to kill her. If that could, I'd be so good. It's free real estate. Nice. No. Peace out, dog. 70%, 65, 60, 60. I'll go for 70.
Prepare yourself!
Why couldn't I crit you
I
before?
can't achieve anything more here.
It is done.
Well, that's the beauty.
Now I can be meeting my grandfather. We must be moving with haste.
Finally over? Whew. Alright, let's get out of here. This isn't exactly, the ideal environment.
Big
I will be
forest.
speaking with my grandfather. Professor, everyone, please be waiting here. Enemies.
Got it. We'll wait right here. And if anyone comes, the professor will handle it. Right, Professor?
Yeah, I'll deal with it, girl. I have so much range now since I can handle fire. MVP, MVP, MVP. Warley archers, and hunters, and mercenaries. Wow. Are they the ideal battalion to take with them? Most deployed droid.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, she's so good. She's amazing, dude.
The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually... It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, girl.
Didn't you know? I love greenery, especially carnivorous plants.
Right.
They're my favorite. Yes, they just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them. How great is that?
That's a little creepy, girl. Sounds like someone I know.
And they all look so unique, too.
Why do I look so...
What? Don't you think so? Oh, look! Petra's back!
Sorry to be making you wait. I have spoken with him.
It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong. He was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us truth.
That's great! So we did it?
We did. You have my thanks. Ever since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget has but with Fodlan at war. It is a chance for Bridget to be changing our cooperation. Bridget is wanting equality with Fodlan.
Nice.
Bernie? What is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country? You worked hard for your homeland and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems and I barely ever get anywhere.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me. You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself. I am never doubting that you are working hard. We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
So wholesome.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
And
Oh,
you were
Petra
telling
with
me
the
about
side
your
boob.
interest in
Whoops,
foreign
sorry.
vegetation.
The perv came out.
That is one reason why I wanted to be bringing you here.
Oh, she's so
Did it make you happy?
wholesome. She wanted to show her the plans.
It did! It was really exciting. I've got so many drawings I need to do before we head back. I might even have enough to make into a book. Yeah, I should do that. Want to help, Professor?
Hell yeah, girl. The Amiibo Gazebo. That's cheating, though. That's pay to win. No pay to win here. Plus, I don't have any of the Fire Emblem amiibos, so that's kind of a, you know. Instruct manually. Oh, I hope. I don't remember what their motivations were. Whoopsies. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Uh-oh. Yikes. Oh, I should give him a lance. Where's the perfect?
What?
Professor,
I've never been interested in magic, but I do recognize that swordsmen who understand it has an advantage. What? Oh yeah. Wait. Why do you want to be a mortal savant? Your magic stat is so low. No. Wait. Should I? Wait, what did I want you to be? Felix's birthday. I'll host a tea party. Let's get some charm. You probably like strong, bright.
why am I here?
Oh, well, I
I
mean,
thank you.
you're here to get some tea, spend some time with your professor. I want to get to know you
Not bad.
because you are an edgelord, brother.
Yes. Impressive.
Impressive.
What? I see.
Yeah, you're kind of one-dimensional, Felix.
Yes. Impressive. Crests, lineage, knighthood, trifles. Skill and survival are the only things that matter.
Yeah. Totally.
Yes.
Perfect tea time. Oh no, this is creepy.
Yes. Professor. I see. You can't be what? You're
You're staring at me. I mean,
hot. What? Professor. Hot. I
Yeah.
see.
anyway.
Yes.
You like training, so...
Aha! This is nice.
I know, girl.
Yes.
A boy, man.
Aha! Thanks for your hospitality. I
Yeah.
hope you'll invite me again sometime.
Yeah, you're welcome. Get you out of your bubble. My charm increased by 1. Woo! Do do do. Do 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 do. Maybe I should have made myself a dancer. Oh, Felix, we just had a tea
You're
time.
certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may
Yeah.
not be aware of it yourself, but I see it. Indeed, knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so.
Hungry for
They
victory.
depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I
Yeah,
detect that
versatility
in your style. It is plain to
is
see.
most important in all aspects, all activities.
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before. Indeed, I was raised to value strength above all else. Whereas you had a reason,
Ambition.
an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
to survive? The animal in Felix would appreciate this answer, but then the altruistic character would say this: stop the war. It sounds kind of not that ambitious. Protect the people of Homeland. That's also doesn't sound like you have any goals, but this to survive.
That's a mercenary's answer, to be sure. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own. If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
Yeah. Oh, his motivation. His motivation maxed out anyway.
Look, Professor, we did great.
Nice, perfect.
The battlefield has much to
Night
do.
Mueller,
It's within my grasp.
and Pals.
I'm really getting the hang of it.
I don't care about you.
Age is but a number.
You know Ragnarok? Okay. Alright, Hanuman. Hey, what should I do today? What? There's literally nothing to do today. What can I battle? Just I need to view their inventory. Oh, a lot of supports to go. Lot of supports to go through. Wait, is this really that good? It's not that good. It's just gonna be solo anyway. Let's see. Guard. Wow. Should I just keep? Alright, in New Game Plus run-throughs and higher difficulty run-throughs, I will have to keep battalion endurance is like some of those. Just trying to- That's super good too. That's pretty good, but how often is he gonna be in battle? Or like in, like the midst of battle? Probably not. And shield over. The chances she's gonna be able against him. I don't want to really use her against bowmen. It's more against knights. Yeah, she doesn't. Axe breaker. Yeah, she doesn't. Unless it gives it crit. Otherwise, no. personally trained by Santa. And now I'm an enemy of the church. Ooh, that's really good for Petra, actually. It's, void ability plus 15 straight up. Probably archers. Fusillade. Wait, host chosen. What rank is this? I mean, if she has A rank authority. I want AoE gambits. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably good. Raging Flame's good. Risen Lightning good. Ancient Military. I might change it. Yikes. Impress neighbors. Flash fire arrows. Or... Oh, she doesn't have enough authority. Yeah. Oh, she can't use it? This man. Your authority's so low. Okay. What else can I sell? Do I have a max in convoy space? I do. Probably never gonna get there. For now. Dragon Claws. A plus or higher. Goodies. Oh, mithril. To repair that? Sheesh. Just give him a hand axe. Eh. What is Ingrid's sword skill? B plus, so she can wield silver. I should upgrade his, or I should repair, or actually, I'll straight give him a. Alright, it's time to replace steel for silver. Make some silver axes. Yeah, but alright, so you need silver axe. Nice. You are good. You're good. You got silver. It's already. She's good. She's a killer, brave, and blessed bow. Yeah, that's pretty good. She's a silver sword slayer. She can definitely go for kill it. Ooh, kill it. Yeah. One shot. Ranged units. And his silver gauntlet, steel sword, iron axe. I think he can use steel axes now. Ingrid, iron axe. Iron bow? Do I want her to use bows? Do I need her? No, not really. She use iron axe, silver sword, less lights. Use silver axe by now. Oh, she cannot. Steel axe for you then, girl. You can probably use silver axes by now. Do I need him to do more damage? He's probably Silver Lance Plus. Yeah, all the other axes are really good. Can you use silver axes? Definitely. Do I need them to? Not really. Okay. Certifications. I need you to use. Wait, I'm making you to use. Okay. 30% of chance. Wait, do you need lance? You do need lance, but you're good. Alright, what do I want to do? Wait, yeah. That's heavy armor. Lemon Heart mastered his. Yeah. You need to learn riding. Lance. That's right. Thin Heart. Yeah, he's already learning this stuff. Okay. Casper. Did master it. Yeah, I can reclass her. Wait. What did she get for Mastering World? And what do I want her to do? I want her to be a Falcon Knight. So Lance fly. Lance fly. Let me adjust her goals then. That's fine. That's already last one. Oh. So I need to put her on the group tasks. Okay. That's fine. Ingrid, can you do something yet? 49%? Damn it! Damn it, Ingrid.
Next time.
50-50. Sylvain. I don't have any master skills. Man. Alright, let me buy some master skills. And everyone wants to talk. Whoops. That's a good thing I'm exploring.
Yes. I just wanted to help out my brother. My brother puts his. Eventually.
I think. I've lived at Garrick still. The other deck. Maybe I'll care to join me.
Yeah, maybe another day.
Huh? First Lester, and next... Look, Professor. Fighting Fargus? Isn't there some... Yeah, but Edelgard and her idiot sidekick? Truthfully, I hate the idea of playing... I guess everybody...
Yeah. I don't remember if I wanted her to be Immortal Savant or Falcon Knight. Immortal Savant. If anything... yeah, probably Immortal Savant.
Yes.
I'm making Petra...
You know, we've got some strong... I just don't see how any of us can compete with the Archbishop. Say, yeah? What
Oh,
if that
whoops.
fights to the death?
That's white magic, right?
Yes.
Who should I use? Bernadetta? No, you go. Bernie.
Pretty good, huh?
Thief. Only thieves participate in my tournament? Not on my watch.
Bernie's unstoppable.
29. 31? How can you get this iron bow and I don't?
Still here. Bernie's
heal?
unstoppable.
Nah, no healing. These are close moves. Assassin is still there.
I'll be home again
You're
soon.
done, so don't even need to watch. I go.
Hey.
I have Claude to thank. Before the battle, he considered my precarious position. So when you invited me, ultimately, this ended without the alliance with.
Yeah, all thanks to Claude.
I have before. So ultimately.
Oh, I need to raise the motivations. Should I just spam gifts on everyone?
Professor. Claude, underneath that compassionate exterior, ordinary fools run headlong into. But to consider one's chances and to prepare for plans to go awry, that takes real intelligence. I have to say, I am impressed beyond words. I have a request for you.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. Randolph has a big appetite. Compared to him, Hubert is...
Okay, there.
Very good. You're too soft. I'm talking about Claude. Our Emperor mercilessly cuts down all those who stand in her way. But perhaps she is more tolerant of those who know their...
Alright, motivation's pretty good. I need to raise my own things.
Said the kingdom always is. Bridget is not cold. Does the goddess of Fodlan give protection from the cold?
Always be gardening. Wait, was it you plant a variety stuff? Whoa, okay.
Hello.
May I say, General Ladislava is really popular. If I remember correctly, despite her considerable talent, she's even known as the
Scarlet Warrior. I don't remember who that is. Who cares?
Say now, doesn't seem to be much unrest in the former Alliance tier. That said, General Randolph is the head. It was once difficult for someone from a branch family to get ahead. Anyone who accomplishes great deeds...
Greetings, Professor. You may already know this, but the leaders of the Alliance, House Regan, are actually a branch of the Blythed royal family. In a way, it's just a battle of the part of the Blythed family tree that rose in...
Okay. Lore? Done.
Ah.
Oh, who are you?
Hey,
Hello.
how about a favor?
It's Anna. Secret thingy.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think. Return soon, please.
Return soon, please.
Right.
Thoughts?
Say no.
I can't to think. I witnessed a turning point in the history of my homeland. I'm not sure how to. That's right. I'll paint it so that posterity.
Yeah.
You there!
Your
Oh,
next
this is nice,
opponents
though.
will be the Kingdom's arm. Put the mobility of my troops. When this month has ended, I'll...
Okay.
The main body of the Imperial Army is the time when victory...
So I need... So I'm planning on my character to become a mortal savant.
What?
Naruto.
King Dimitri of Fargus possesses soup. I heard he can lift a horse with a
Really? What happened?
Can you help me?
Okay.
While the battle with the alliances, both the Church and the Kingdom are weapon prep and training.
War is by the time you realize what's. And if you're off by yourself, you can get killed with no. Got me out of my room. Thank you. Thank you.
While both the weapon... Thank you very... Thank you. Thank you.
I don't have that many gifts to give.
Okay.
My father is holding Aryan roads. Our next battle will be there, against him.
Uh-oh.
Or in Ferdiad.
Oh, whoops.
Finally, the kingdom. I volunteered for monastery, but now, even if it costs me...
Professor!
Just wasted an activity point.
Right.
Oh boy.
Let me see. Hi
Who wants to chat?
That's right.
Petra.
Professor, please do not be concerned. I just did too much overworking and lost my strength.
Are you okay?
Yes, I have no problems. Accept my apology for giving you worry. I have sorrow. I mean, even though I was not asking for your care and attention. I am thinking that is incorrect.
Nani?
Will you have a listen to me?
Hell yeah, girl.
There is something that I must be saying. I am thinking you already have knowledge of why I came to Vodlin. Not for studying, but as a hostage for the Empire. So that Bridget would not be rebelling anymore. It feels like a knife against my throat. Because I am a hostage, it is not an option to be giving up. I must be fighting and winning and staying alive. I must do anything
Remaining
to
alive
be making life better
and
for
showing
Bridget.
them what you're worth is the best
Be
revenge.
making Bridget and the Empire stand as equals.
Oh, I guess she's not looking for
That
revenge,
is what
though.
my people are wanting from me. And what my My want. I am not knowing of that. The wants of my people are something I have power to achieve. Their wants are my own. What I really want...
What do you really want? You're not being selfish.
I have
enough.
understanding. Wait, no, I actually do not have understanding. Yet. What I am understanding is that there is something I am not understanding. Before
Sounds
the war
like
is over,
my life.
I will have understanding. That you can be counting on.
Is that it? Oh, okay. Anyone else? Ooh.
Professor.
Hell yeah, Ingrid.
Apologies for bothering you so
Wait.
late.
Oh,
I just
oh no, no, no,
really
no, no,
wanted
no,
to
no,
speak
no,
with
no,
you.
no. I just gave her so many gifts.
Thank you.
No.
You see, I've been feeling conflicted about my future. It may seem petty to worry about such things in the middle of a war like this. This isn't something I open up about with many people. Feeling such a sense of inner turmoil while a war rages on, and others are fighting with all they have, well, it feels a little selfish.
You can be selfish, girl.
The
You
truth
must
is, I've wanted to be a knight ever since I was a small child.
Okay.
Not just any knight, like one you might find serving within the castle guard, but a true knight, one serving a master.
Okay.
However, my father has always had different plans for me. He wants me to marry for the benefit of the Galatea family.
Interest versus what's right for the family.
Defying my father feels wrong. I've seen how he struggled over the years. His burden has always been far greater than while he fed me extravagant meals. He subsisted on meager portions and watered-down soups. He never once complained, even though he must have been starving. Knowing his sacrifices, I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Although ultimately,
Her father
I
gave
find
everything.
myself betraying his wishes.
Oh no.
Now that I've parted ways with my father, there is nothing to stop me from pursuing my
Nice.
dream.
You go,
But
girl.
even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within me.
Yeah.
I fear I will never escape this guilt I carry, that I have shunned my duty as a noble. To follow both my dream and my duty? I had never considered that as an option. Perhaps there is a way. Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor through and through. Always listening to others' troubles and offering up your wisdom. I really am grateful for all that you do for us,
You
Professor.
are welcome, Ingrid.
I hope you'll
You're
always be
goddamn
here as a
welcome.
guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
I will recruit you anytime it takes. And your motivation. Oop, I swore. Whoopsies. What are you guys chatting about?
The majority is with us. This conflict will end. That is true nobility. As war drags on, we will not see such a peaceful resolution in Fargus, I am afraid. As it is.
Did you meet my father in Deirdre? I guess he'll be responsible for controlling the Regan territory and maintaining popular
I don't know.
Not really sure what all that means, though. You're probably right.
Boy.
What about this? It goes without saying, but Garrett, the Knights of Saros will try. I don't think they're going to stay in the kingdom cap.
Or the stairs? Yeah. Another floor? Do I need to go to the sauna? Okay. And a secret thing. Well, I wonder what it is, Anna. It's too incredible to behold. I need to buy some master seals.
How about this? They call Lord Rodrigue, who's defending Arian. He used to be on friendly terms with Dimitri's father, the fourth.
Hey!
It's so expensive. Whoops. You made her a general? Okay. Brave sword? I don't need your brave sword. Wow. Who do I want to go abroad? It's free skill level ups. Wait, what did I want to make? Felix? Oh yeah, she limbed open. Right. What did I want to make Felix? What is this? Axe. Soul. Oh, defense plus 6. Huh. Have 1 minute to search. Where could she be?
You there?
Oh, look me. Excuse me.
I can't believe it. Oh no.
Where? Oh, wait, I can't go through them. 20 seconds. Why did I go so far?
What about this?
Found you. Lord Salat. What else do you guys have? HP plus 5 for each blow. What do you have? Defensive tactics? That's... I do not care. That's bigger. I do not care. One note. After the war, we'll have far fewer opportunities to fight after that day comes. What should I do? How will I keep my sword skills sharp? Strive to become the best.
Hi there!
Professor, I've been exploring the... There is a mechanism I believe would allow... My research hasn't turned up much. It may come down to asking the Archbishop for detail. Indeed.
Wait, I haven't,
No.
I haven't upgraded the statues in a while, I think.
Need something? See you again soon.
Ilgard and Hanneman. Hanneman.
If the Alliance falls, I do think we should. And let's make sure this matter stays between us. If it gets out, I'll struggle to forgive even you. Thank you.
I forget what she said. I totally missed it. Whoops.
Thank you for. Thank you.
It seems Claude has disappeared. While the crest of von Riegen is not terribly the long lineage of the von Riegen family will be broken. No. Yet I am a human first and a...
Human first.
There's
still more to learn.
Hey, you. The Leicester Alliance is no more. They write operas about it. I'm sure they'll have a talented and probably for 80 as well.
Why? Romantic tension? Oh, the last person to teach me swords.
That reminds you must know this already. The former Fargus territory used to belong to the Empire. The Battle of Tailteeth.
Yeah, I knew that.
Centuries later, a revolution sprung up. The ringleader of the revolt beat the Blathids, the royal family of Fargus, are direct if you look at it from the point of view of the Empire. The kingdom.
Oh. That's tea.
Appreciate it. Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? 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 Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
You need resistance. Wait, actually, no. I was like, can I use these stat upgrading items for specialties? And you know, you did. Heal from afar and more. You need resistance. Her dex is super high already. Her speed's super high. You need strength. Felix needs more resistance. More speed. You need dex, bro. What the? What? He needs resistance, dex. It's bounce all over. Just by defense. Ingrid needs. Oh, Ingrid's needs. Ah, shit. Fuck. Ingrid needs strength. God damn it. Ah, shit. What else? Could she need dex? You need dex. Otherwise, she's pretty good. Well, Dorothea's HP is actually really high. If she had more HP. It's more magic. Definitely not Hubert. Yeah. Charm? No, sorry. Needs charm. No, she Oops, that was charm. Whoopsies. Alright, HP and speed. HP and speed. HP and speed. What's HP? And speed. Little speed is super low actually. For now, okay. 40. Do I make it faster or do I make her a chance to double up? We're stacking further than our Illigard. Needs more HP. Probably one of the mages. 43. Yeah, he needs QB. Okay, nice. What's next? I talked to everyone already. Doop 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 doo. No one's like adept at swords.
Thoughts?
Say now.
Super shops
Right.
unlocked. Professor level A plus. I needed to eat. Some people. guess it's these two.
While I have little interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. Oh, I guess I need to view these supports too. Oh, everyone's getting A rank.
Ah, the smell, the texture, the smooth finish. This region's tea is the finest in the world.
Hello, Ferdinand. You seem to be in a good mood.
What is that supposed to mean? Perhaps you expected me to hold a grudge.
Have you now? Well, I'm glad to.
I took it hard at the time, I will confess. I always thought that I equaled you in skill, or even surpassed you. But you showed me that I do not come close to matching your talents.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yet a true noble does not give up in the face
Have
of
some
defeat.
respect for yourself,
I will
brother.
continue my training, and one day
Yeah,
I will be
there's
an
no
elite warrior. That is the path I must take, as a noble and a man of honor.
You really are in a good mood. Your determination is admirable.
Yes, one day I will surpass your abilities.
Ferdinand, there's something I've been meaning to say to you for a while now. Honestly, I couldn't care less that you were of noble birth. Your fierce determination doesn't come from your bloodline. It's your own doing. The reason I value you and want to be friends with you is because of who you are, not who your family is.
Yeah.
I have something I would like to say to you, too. Certainly we must recognize the common folk who strive for greatness and attain it. But for those of us born into nobility, things are more complicated. From birth, nobles must excel. If we do not, we will be forced out of our houses.
That's the extra
This environment breeds superior individuals, and they in turn recreate the rigorous environment for their own children. Without that cycle, there would be no political elite guiding the world towards prosperity.
So you're saying that the kind of world I'm striving to create is wrong?
I would not go so far as to say your way is wrong, just that another way might be better.
You both have merits.
If you
Let's just
insist upon
compromise here.
undoing the nobility, then we must build something in its place. We can provide free education for all, and then select the highest performing students for more intensive training and tutoring. I truly believe that people are products of their environment.
That's a good line.
Finding a way to educate the people. Interesting. I'm impressed by how much thought you've given this. No matter what shape the world takes, I'm sure I'll always need people like you by my side. People with strong principles who will argue with me and force me to consider ideas that are contrary to my own.
Yes, exactly. Finally,
You need some
Hilgard,
tension
you appreciate how
to
important
build
I am to your cause.
I've
results.
always thought of you as a valued friend, Ferdinand. That's nothing
Clashing,
new.
no, not tension.
Hilgard,
Clashing opinions.
I have to tell you something. I think now is the right time.
What?
Do you know what my ancestor
okay.
Derek von Eyre said after your ancestor defeated him? He said, "You are an imperial beauty. Please, accept me as your husband."
Halt, Ferdinand. There's a time and a place for everything. But that time is not now.
Oh, Ferdinand wants to frick. He wants to frickle frackle. Ferdinand. A-rank! A-rank!
Gardening with you is a lot of fun, Lady
Edelgard likes
Edelgard.
flowers and
I
cats.
feel the same. You know so much about it, Bernadetta.
I looked after flowers a lot back home. I like them. They don't talk, they don't get angry, they don't hit you. And they're sweet.
They are sweet. Unlike people, they can all be trusted on sight.
You're sweet too, Lady Edelgard. I mean, not sweet, but, you know what I mean.
You can talk or even get angry all you want.
Well, I'll strive to avoid getting angry.
You're really kind. I'm less scared of you than I used to be. Most nobles are terrifying. I've had lots of bad experiences with them.
Oh no, Bernie.
But getting the chance to talk to you like this makes me glad I came to the monastery.
I'm glad too. You made quite a few friends at the academy, didn't you? I had heard rumors about the reclusive daughter of House Varley, but you're nothing like I imagined.
Yes.
Rumors? About me? Just pretend you didn't hear anything.
There's no need to be embarrassed. Rumors are meaningless. All that matters is the truth.
Yeah.
You're right.
The truth.
I'm not really a recluse now anyway. Not since I came to the monastery.
You've grown so much, Bird.
I won't let the rumors bother
You've
me.
grown so much since the beginning.
I'm happy to hear it. Actually, I should thank you.
Thank me? What for? Wait, do you mean you need to thank me for all the times I've made you mad? You do, don't you?
That mind of yours. No, I mean the grateful sort of thanks. Before I met you, I was more prone to anger. But now, I've changed in that regard. So, thank you for that. Oh, I suppose you're not listening.
Oh, I'm done for! 5 years worth of resentment is about to crash down on me all at once! Ah!
It's okay, Bernadetta.
5 years is a long time.
I'm thanking you, not attacking you.
Oh, I jumped to conclusions again, didn't I?
She's so
precious. You did, yes. But don't worry about it. Enough talk, don't you think? Let's take it.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Bernadetta, I hope you'll keep spending time with me.
Of course I will. Hey, look! This flower's just about ready to bloom.
So it is. I can't wait to see its true
She's talking about herself. True colors. Alright. Oh, that's a lot. So many gifted. Whoa, S. What happens if I S rank them? Okay. Until the war ends. Shamir and Petra. B rank.
Shamir,
let's hear it.
If Dagda is ever invading
I'd join the army of Dagda. I'd lay waste to Fodlan.
If that is the truth, if that was happening, would you be fighting your ally?
Of course. You expect me to die for you? You should be prepared to do the same.
So, that is...
Maybe. If you'd asked me 5
Whoa,
years ago.
The curveball.
I've been a mercenary since childhood. If my allies didn't pay, I'd side with the enemy. It's why I became a sniper. Easier to dispose of. It's also why I joined the Knights of Saros, but that's all changed.
You are not fighting for money now?
That's right. When I see everyone fighting for... I won't die for the cause. If the army of Dagda engaged you, I'd fight at your side.
Ooh. Hearing that is giving until the war is finished.
Wholesome. Edelgard and Lysithea, the leader of...
Lysithea, are you alright?
Huh? Oh, no.
You were cleaning the library all by yourself?
Yes. The other student who was assigned, I figured I could at least dust the bookshelves or something, but I got a little carried away.
So many books. You probably tired yourself out just moving them from the shelf.
As much as I love books, I can't say I love carrying stacks of them to and fro. They're so heavy.
Well, maybe you should think things through. Surely you can tell how much physical strength
I can do without the condescension thing.
Oof.
After all, I'm the only one who has to deal with the fact that I've worn myself.
I only said that you should take care of yourself. Especially considering...
Her age?
Considering what?
Nothing. Never mind.
Good call.
How about you return to your quarters? I'll finish cleaning up in here.
But I want to finish what I've started.
I don't mind, really. Please, don't make me repeat myself.
Oh?
Fine.
Think about it from her angle,
as
though.
long as you'll finish all this up.
I will.
80.
Get some rest, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
If what I heard about Lysithea is true...
What did you hear about her that's true? What did... Hello? Gah. There's something I'm missing here. Oh, A rank with Petra.
Hubert, I have a request to give you.
Hello, Petra. How unusually formal.
You are always comparing me against Edelgard. I have been observing you, and you are not often making comparisons like that. So why are you always comparing me? I do not enjoy being compared.
An astute observation.
You're both princesses.
I should point out that such a comparison only reflects well on you. I am perhaps doing so because you are both royalty.
That is not making sense to me. In battle, you and I are the same. Neither of us has a higher rank than general. Edelgard is leading the entire army. But you and I are both leading a part of the army. That should be making us... what is it? Comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms, you say?
When you are looking at me, you are thinking of me compared to Edelgard. But I want you to be looking at me as only myself. Do you have understanding? I do not want you seeing me as foreign royalty, but as your comrade in arms, who is working with you at your
the issue.
side.
That's her concern.
I understand you now. It seems I've done you a great disservice, Petra. Your friendship is important to me. I am sorry that I failed to make that clear. By comparing you to Lady Edelgard, I have treated you merely as one chasing after her shadow. I have done so even while believing that the Empire and Bridget would never go to war again.
Do you really think you can stop comparing? I am knowing well that
I do not fully understand it. But when I look at you, I simply cannot help but think of Her Majesty. Your past, full of hardship. Your unwavering determination, your uncommon excellence.
Those are some big words.
As such, I cannot promise never to compare you.
For now, that will be okay. And I want you knowing that one day, when you are comparing...
What an amusing thing to say. Lady Edelgard's face would contort most bitterly were she to hear it.
Kinda growing on
Marking
Hubert.
my words, Hubert. One day, between the two of us...
What?
You will be choosing me.
Interesting. Interesting.
Linhart, I need to be asking for your wisdom. Will you consent?
My wisdom? About?
I was hunting earlier, and the land gifted me with lots of game. It was all brought by me to the kitchen, and then...
You're not asking me for help with the butchery, are you? If so...
No, I am not asking that. All of that work and care is given right after the hunting. Giving gratitude, bleeding, skinning, all has been done to be making very nice fresh meat.
Nice.
That meat is sitting in the kitchen already.
Oh, thank goodness. Then whatever do you need from me? I'm not much of a cook.
Preservation techniques.
I want to be smoking the meat, so we can be preserving it. There is a big quantity of it, but I am without enough firewood for the smoking. I am needing more than I was thinking I would. The darkness has fallen outside, so it will be difficult to be collecting it right now.
Why not gather wood in the morning? Get some sleep now.
This meat will not be waiting that long. It will be going to waste. Please, do you have any suggestion for what I can do? You have much wisdom for giving, so I am hoping you will be helping me.
Okay, let me see. Easy to forage wood at this time of night. You know, there were a good number of desks and chairs in the ruined corner of the monastery. Some of the stuff there is salvageable, so none of it has been thrown away. There's definitely high-quality oak and beech out there. Both would be excellent for smoking meat.
Is that factual? I was not knowing that. The wisdom you give is exceptional.
You're so smart,
Well,
Linhart.
I wouldn't say that. As long as it's anything that looks broken beyond repair, no one should complain.
I am giving you my gratitude, Linhart. Now, let's be going.
Let's.
Pardon?
You have all of the wisdom about choosing wood for smoking. I am wanting your assistance.
But it's bedtime. Okay, fine. I can point out the choice smoking wood. Then I'll have to help haul it all back, won't I?
It would give me great happiness. There's no one better than you for this task.
Please stop with the praising. All right, fine, I'll help. I'm just that nice a guy.
I'm just... Yeah. What a nice guy. Bernadetta and Ingrid. Oh, okay.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, you didn't break the door down again looking for me, did you?
Of course not. I'm not unreasonable. I just wanted to discuss something with you.
Discuss?
Firstly, I'd like to apologize for breaking down your door.
Yeah, Ingrid, what the
I'm
heck,
sorry.
man?
It was perhaps a bit rash.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
There was a period of time, quite a while ago, when I acted much the same as you. I spent many hours locked away in my own room.
You did? Really?
Really. Because I understood where you were coming from, I knew I had to intervene. At a moment's notice, all you care for could be swept away. At that time, is it better to have wasted your energy hiding away? Or better to have spent it honing your skills so that you can lend a hand?
Hold on, Ingrid. You don't need to push your own agenda onto Bernadetta, but at the same time, it's good that you're looking out for her.
But even if I did train, what's the point?
Don't speak so disparagingly of yourself. It doesn't help things. You have plenty of strengths.
No, You think so?
Just look how quickly you sprint back to your room, for example. With more practice, I have a feeling you could outrun most anyone. You're also exceedingly talented in the arts. Surely there's a creative way to apply those talents on the battlefield. Stop wasting your breath and energy on putting yourself down. Just try your best. I'm not giving up on you. You have so much power in you, just waiting to be unleashed.
You really believe all that? That's so nice. All right. For you, Ingrid, I'll do it.
I shipped them.
Excellent.
I shipped them.
Let's be on our way.
Hey, wait! Do you have to be so bouncy?
Bouncy?
That got us here much quicker, don't you think? Let's begin.
She just straight carried her to
Let's
her
warm up by sparring.
Oh, stop! Please! I surrender!
Giving in so soon? There's no such thing as surrender on the battlefield.
Let's get there. Let's get there. Help me. Alright, who's next? On the chopping block. Oh, Ferdinand and Petra. Okay.
Ferdinand.
Huh? Ah, Petra.
No, I am not needing help.
Lonely? In wartime? Hardly. But once we have survived, Edelgard said she would like you to ascend the throne in Brigid, to ensure—
Yes, but if Brigid and Fodlan can be friendly, I will be able to have visits whenever I choose. Maybe it is even possible for me to be—
Live in Fodlan?
I do have the hope of returning one day. But I came to Fodlan 9 years ago.
9 years.
I have been living half of my life here. My family is living in Brigid.
New family? I am glad— In that case, we will have to make sure that—
Yes, we will be—
Ha! Do not worry. I do not intend to die. I have some things to do when the war is over.
Things?
Yes. You and I can be the link between Fodlan and Brigid.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Okay, I have to confess. I fibbed a little. About not being lonely.
You just
when
you
this
just
war
confessing to
ends,
2 people
I will
already.
be quite lonely indeed.
What
If
are you doing for
Is that a truth?
Oh, she's blushing hard. Oh, what?
I have just made a decision. I will work as an ambassador. Whether you are in Brigid or then both places can move forward. We ought to join forces and make that a reality. Do you not agree?
You have my gratitude, Ferdinand. All of it. I have loneliness. Just please do what you are saying.
You can count on me. We will keep at it. And one day—
Yes, one day, we will be seeing that future.
Nice. Wholesome. I straight thought he was confessing. Alright, Petra and Casper. A rank. Ooh.
Hey, Petra.
Oh yeah, because
how's training
his
going?
dad killed her dad.
It is going well. I am not having any troubles right now.
Good, good. At least things haven't gotten worse, right? So, did I—
Caspar.
Oh, whoa. Okay, there's no need for that.
You are the son of my father's killer. That means I must be killing you and taking revenge.
Hello?
What? I thought you said it wasn't a big deal. We're not our parents and all that.
Your optimism is not making sense. It is not possible that you are not having hatred for me. My father was killed. By the Empire. By your father. And so I will be impaling you on this blade to be satisfying a deep wish of mine.
A deep wish? What are you talking about?
I am talking about my wish. Of course, I am also having another wish.
The bigger
An
bait
even
and
deeper
switch.
wish. I wish for you and I to keep being friends. To keep fighting and surviving together. When you are speaking of your father, it is with a proud smile that injures my heart. But that is only a small thing. You also are working harder than anyone I am knowing. So, I can't bring myself to be killing you.
So cute.
I see.
So wholesome.
You do hate me because of what happened. You haven't stabbed me yet, so you obviously want me to live more than you want me to die, I hope.
I hope.
That must be the truth. More than all of it, I am not wishing to be losing you. It would give me great sadness.
To be honest, if things were the other way around, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I'd hate you. And I'd hate myself for feeling that way.
Caspar.
But you're not like that. You see me as your ally and your friend. You had the chance to kill me, but you used it to show me that you want me to live. You really are an incredible person, Petra. I want to be more like you. I want to prove that I'm a good friend. I promise. You won't regret letting me live.
Alright, I ship them.
You have my gratitude for your understanding. I was always feeling a barrier between our hearts. I am sure I was also the one putting it there. But from now onward, I will be sharing all of my heart with you. My grief and anger,
Whoa.
joy and
That
love.
sounds like a confession.
All of it.
I'd like that, Petra. From now on, we'll be more honest and open with each other.
That sounded like a confession to me. Dorothea A rank, another A rank. Here we go.
Hey, Caspar, care to join me for tea?
Again? Well, let's make it quick. I gotta get some training in eventually.
More training? Don't you get tired of it?
No, I don't get tired of working toward my goals. Unlike you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Me? What do you mean?
That's some beef.
Your quest for the perfect husband. I haven't seen you wasting time with any dull-looking guys lately.
Oh, that. Maybe I just found something worth staying in for.
You mean in the monastery? This place is a dump compared to what it was 5 years ago.
That's not what I'm talking about. Honestly, Caspar, you don't understand women at all.
Well, excuse me. Maybe I'm just another
excuse
dull
me,
guy.
princess.
That must be why you don't pick up on how I feel.
What?
When I'm around you, I feel like, well, like I can always be myself. I don't need to act differently or flirt or lie.
Oh?
I can just be me.
Is this another confession?
I always said you were little brother material, but when we're alone like this, the idea of marriage...
Nope. Hold it right there. I'm gonna need a minute. I was not ready for this.
Caspar, settle. You might be getting the wrong idea. I was only saying, when I'm with you like this, I can forget all about marriage and just be friends.
Huh? Right. Of course.
Though I suppose relationships like that can also lead to marriage.
Now I know you're messing with me.
Hee hee. I'm not trying to tease. I was just thinking out loud. If neither of us ever find our special someone, it might not be so bad to settle down and spend the rest of our lives together.
Whoa, whoa,
What do you think?
I haven't really thought about that. I'm not really the romance type. Spending the rest of my life with you doesn't sound so bad, though. But why are we even talking about this? There's no way you won't find someone great.
Stranger things have happened.
Either way, no point in worrying about it now. I'm plenty happy with our current situation. Let's just focus on staying good friends.
Good idea. Here's to us.
Friend zone. Oh, they have that How I Met Your Mother deal going on. That Dorothea and Sylvain? Alright. Enough confessions for a quick minute.
Why are you sighing at me like that? Is my face really so hopeless?
Ingrid, I am trying to think of something polite to say right now. It's as if you have no experience dressing elegantly. At all.
I mean, I don't. Dorothea, I appreciate you taking the time, but yes, we're in the middle of a war. It hasn't been my top priority.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so hard on you. I was just surprised, is all. A gal like you, you're a beautiful young noblewoman who somehow has no experience with either makeup or fashion.
Oh.
This is basic stuff, Ingrid. The basics of the basics,
so Ingrid's
really.
vanilla.
But
in
it's
terms
like
of
you've never even tried.
Makeup and
I was just never interested
fashion.
before. Even as a child, it never appealed to me. Fussy, pretty things always felt unnecessary. And gussing myself up to attract someone has never played an important part in my pursuits as a knight.
Indeed.
But you've piqued my interest in all this.
How?
It's not like I'd be dressing myself up just to attract someone. I'd be dressing up for the occasion, specifically. Even if I don't dress up any other time, a special occasion such as this is a good reason to try it out.
Well, yeah. That's why we dress up when we go out. You might meet someone and you want to look your best, don't you? Get their attention, lure them in.
That's the exact opposite of what I just said. You said previously that dressing up for the occasion is reason enough.
Oh, I just said that so you wouldn't run off screaming.
Ooh.
I see.
My real point is that you're quite lovely even before getting all fixed up. Absolutely bewitching, in fact. So when I'm finished with you,
I ship them.
well, someone looking at you could be forgiven for wanting to pounce.
Could they be? I don't know that I'd forgive them.
Oh, I know. That's why just before I lunge, I'm gonna ask permission.
Permission is not granted. Ever. Just back off.
Whoa. That's the end of their support combo. That's it. There's no more. Alright, Sylvain and Dorothea, the two wooers, the charmers.
Why am I so unlucky with women lately?
Oh, Sylvain, what's that face for? Have you been dumped again?
Isn't there an unwritten rule you shouldn't ask someone that?
I'm sorry. I thought you didn't mind being dumped. So your love life can get you down sometimes after all. Who knew?
I'm sad every time I break up with someone. It's just, I usually
usually
try
the-
to be the one doing the breaking
Not
up.
on the receiving end.
I've never had a hard time with girls. Ever. Not until recently. But now when I think about it, I wonder what any of them even liked about me.
Your
It's not
crest,
as if any
baby.
of them knew much about me. I don't get it.
Isn't that what a relationship is for? Learning about someone else? You can't know it all right at the start.
I asked you before if you would have invited me out if I was a peasant.
You did ask me that, yes.
That was wrong of me to say. I've just... It's not an excuse, but I'm always so suspicious. I'm a nobleman with a crest. The marriage proposals don't stop coming. Everybody wants me. Except, they don't actually want me at all. They want my bloodline. Within my family and without. It's always the same story. Sometimes I think that if I didn't have a crest, no one would look at me twice.
I don't know, man. You're still
I
handsome,
see.
AF.
And you're probably not wrong.
Oh, jeez. Yikes.
Honestly, I've had those same sort of thoughts myself.
Oh? What sort of thoughts might those be?
I sang, people cheered and applauded, and when I walked off stage, I'd find the same thing every night.
But that's based
a
on your skill.
mountain of presents and marriage
and ability.
proposals. But none of
Not
those
based on your
people knew
bloodline.
me.
It's something you can change and something
All they
you can
knew
nurture.
was the singer they saw on the stage. All they
True.
wanted was my looks and my voice. None of them even tried to get to know the real me.
Oh, I see. That's where it comes from.
We may come from different places.
Yeah, I suppose we are. Look, Dorothea, I've realized something. Even if you were an old grandma, I'd still flirt with you. And I'd absolutely win you over.
Yeah, you flirted with Ingrid's grandma,
Though,
right?
I'd much rather win you over now and be with you until you become an old grandma.
Wow.
That might be the most legitimately romantic thing you've ever said, Sylvain. And I can't say I disagree.
Whoa.
I'd rather you win me over now, too. So that I can stay by your side until you're an old grandma.
Well, before any of that, will you go to dinner with me?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, snap! They freaking deaking. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, man. That's nice. Dang, so wholesome. So wholesome. I'm proud of these guys. I'm proud of these students I've raised. Lacethia's birthday. Alright, it's time to host a tea party. She likes sweet.
Did you call me? Oh, this is my favorite tea. Do you, have sugar? Lots, please.
How did I know?
I am grateful.
So she hates being underestimated? That's all I know, because she's young. That's all, literally all I know.
This is delicious.
Cats? Alright, she likes cats. Of course, they like themselves, yes. The thrill of sweets. Okay, there's one more.
I know I could stand to lighten up from time to time.
What? Okay, they're still perfect. Okay. Phew. We take those.
For me?
Of course she likes it. I don't know about that one, actually. Blue cheese? Traveling and cooking? Traveling arts coins?
Thank you.
I don't know, dude.
Thank you.
Alright, now it's time to check her out. Because I'm a creeper.
Well now, Professor.
Oh, yeah. Work it, girl.
Tea is nice and all, but it's not much good when you don't have sweets to go with it.
Yeah.
What do you say, Professor? Well now, what do you say? Is that my hair color is pretty unique, huh?
It is. Oh.
Professor.
Depending on where you put the camera, they... Wait, does that mean...
Some sweets. Well now.
Wait, that's... No, I'm being so creepy. Oh, she's legal now. That's creepy.
See.
That's creepy, man.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
Whoops, I realized I had the screen stuck on that position for the longest time. That's a little creepy. Charm increase. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice. Who can I try to certify? I want her to be more defiant, so I'll keep using magic with her. Wait, are you almost done? No, she's still great. From her class mastery. 30% passing eggs. It's riding a lance. He's already war master. She's already master. She's already master. She needs lance and flying. He needs. What I'm trying to make him? Swordmaster. Trying to make him a war master. I'm making him a war master? Sure. Might as well get him to learn swordmaster as well. 69% chance. That's 100%. Hell yeah, bro.
Easy.
Not right now. Sylvain. Become a Wyvern Lord yet? 52%. England. Swordmaster. And one more time. 59%. I have one Master Seal. Damn it, Ingrid!
Next time.
Next time, Ingrid. Next time. On Dragon Ball Z. Wait, what am I trying to make her? She needs to be a Grimoire too. Or what, Savant? Already have a Grimoire. Okay, might as well make her more Savant then. Wait, I really don't need Lysithea, that's the thing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Who's deploying for
Following the Alliance's defeat, the Black Eagle Strike Force prepares to invade the kingdom. But the kingdom's new allies, the Knights of Seiros, begin to make an advance of their own. After appearing in Aelel, the Valley of Torment, and following the border south, the Knights of Seiros openly march to recapture the monastery at Garreg Mach.
Openly march. They're invading me. Me! Me! I'd like to see you try, brother. So I'm the one defending the fort now instead of an assault.
Raid from the north! Their flag bears the... One of our troops is already into...
From the north? Interesting. Is the Archbishop among the enemy ranks? If so...
Understood!
Our enemy knows Garrick Mach. It would have been best if we had detected them sooner, but that can't be helped. Professor, we must hurry and intercept them ourselves. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Huh. The battle looks to be rather cumbersome. We are still guarding all of Garrick Mach, but there are undoubtedly numerous secret passages and magic traps. There is still much about this place that we do not know. It is quite possible they will attack from a location we cannot anticipate.
I must head out first to give my call for General Randolph and General
It feels like only yesterday we called this place our... We must show these fools the error of their way.
Oh, but the professor is fighting alongside our foe. The same one who saved my life.
That is true.
Yeah.
Though I find forgiveness difficult, we do owe that wayward soul a debt. However, the fact remains that because of the professor, to think that the vessel of the goddess, entrusted with the sword of the creator, could go on to...
Vessel of the goddess.
It angers me to even think of it.
In me.
All that has happened has changed, even if we prevail.
Brother?
Brother?
Dear Flane, I only brought you with me because you were... If something were to happen to you...
I understand. I cannot help but wonder if there is a way to end...
I'll try to recruit them. So that means I need to engage myself.
I am grateful.
In their battles.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Units. I can deploy 11. Okay, so this is the monastery. Any chests? Defeat all enemy commanders. Okay, so that's one dude. That's Sete. Has he changed since the last time I saw him? God. Adjacent female allies deal 3 extra damage. Oh, he has a shield. He has a shield. Negates critical hits, restores HP each turn. Okay. Nullifies any extra effectiveness against flyers. That's okay. I have that. Axe of Soul Temple. Effective against armors. Wait, is that crit plus 20? Oh, that's hit, okay. Oh, there's axe crit. Well. Where is Flaming? What's this guy doing out here? In the middle of nowhere. Flame. Jesus. What is this? What's this from? I need to engage. That's it. Violet. Edelgard, Ferdinand. Petra, Felix. Oh, or a defended location is captured. Flip it to it. Wait, why is there a door here? Okay. Cool. So I'll send in him with. A lot of pigs is nice on the right side. Oh, there's just one, I guess. Felix in the front. Send Dorothea with them as well. This is good. Any tome users? Arrows. And this thing cannot be used by mounted or magic units. What's Onag? Okay, and then deal with them here. Big tank. And I feel yeah, still being used the tank. Yeah, we're good to go.
We were successful in sneaking up on Gil.
The Archbishop and Catherine are handling. That gives us the chance.
Our enemies have fallen.
Your Majesty, the enemy's movement.
If so, then let's face them with...
Their troop composition is also strange.
I will prevail. All right, a second.
Oh. I messed up. Whoops. Whoopsies. Okay, well, that sucks.
More fighting.
Go on. One shot. Oh, that's the wall. What am I doing? What am I doing?
I'll cut through.
What am I doing?
I do this for all of us.
Yeah.
You fought well.
Put me in there. Attack at your own risk.
So strong, Caspar.
Wow! And I'll keep getting.
Alright, Casper, you're staying in.
Ready when you are.
Well,
I'm awake.
I'll shut the
A great. What's my strategy?
What's the plan?
That's statistically against my odds. Come on.
For the Empire. Your death is not in vain.
I'll cut a bloody path.
It is done. Onward. I'm
Ingrid.
What a bother.
Now!
Come at me.
It was meant to be.
Shot. One kill.
The enemy is transporting large quantities of flammable material. They clearly intend to attack us with.
Troops waiting in the woods to ambush?
All is going to plan.
Big snipes.
Okay, I'm gonna do it! Run! I'll be home again soon.
All for our future.
Whoops. Forgot about your weak stuff. That's right. Let's try this one.
turn the tables.
Let's turn the tables. Alright, let's see what happens. Ah, one HP. These guys trying to take on Sylvain. One of my best units. They tried. Come at me again. Alrighty. So, game plan here. Shields there. And attacks on something. Move last in case we need to. He's gonna try to Casper can go here. So I'll make Sylvain attack this guy.
Don't bother haunting me.
Oh, 46.
Neat.
He's a beast. Casper can go. Yeah, Casper can go. You can just kill him. Just kill this guy. Yeah, you can just kill this guy.
Her will demands it.
Let's heal. This guy. Oh, that's what that does.
The only possible outcome.
39.
I
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, whoops.
Winning is what matters.
Whoops, missed that guy. Bobby.
Big win!
Should move up here as well. Let's first move this guy.
The time
Oh.
is now. As long as we stand here, you shall not pass.
Shit. Well, there's flame.
This could turn the
The
tide.
one shot.
Now,
you're just asking for Oh, he's fine. He's cool.
I must lead them well.
Level 40, baby. Oh, no. Okay, it's Lindhart. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
It saddens me to face you on the field of battle. After all you've done for Flame, I cannot approve of your actions. But I also cannot follow Rhea on her current course. It may not change, and if Flame and I survive this battle, we will withdraw from the world and leave you to do as you please. I'm sorry, Rhea.
Wait, retreat, right?
What's my strategy?
It saddens me. I cannot. It may be Flame. I'm sorry, Rhea. For Flame's sake, I must take my leave to retreat.
Okay, so he's retreating. Okay, so
What's the plan?
I'm awake.
he needs to freaking go.
Ready when you are.
Oh boy.
I'll cut a bloody path. Did you think I'd let you go?
For the Empire.
Oh, that's a lot. Wow.
Put me in there. I'm not going down! Who's next? Get in line.
Get in line. Who's next? Praxis. So I do not want to fight her.
I will prevail.
I'll cut through.
I do this for all of us.
Big crit.
admire you. I fight for justice's name.
More fighting. Only thorns left on this rose.
You fought one shot. Big one shot.
Right?
Wow.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Try to keep up!
A waste of time. To kill.
Yikes. This way. Keep fighting this way.
All for our future.
Nice.
Big win!
Big win.
The results.
It's not bad.
Our enemy's plan is in ruins.
Killing Edge. It's a pretty good one. To pick up from us. It's okay. It's better than all the other times. Okay. Everybody get out of here. Oh, whoops.
Too slow. Prepare yourself.
Oh shit, she's heading towards the door. So, I warp. Oh snap. Oh snap, snap, snap. Oh snap, oh snap, snap, snap. Okay, so she can't get there until next turn. Phew. Okay, so that's faster. Warp. 4, that's right.
Well done.
Sing. Whoopsies. I missed it.
I'll cut through.
I will prevail.
More fighting.
What's the plan? You knew the odds.
Put me in there. Might makes right.
Might makes right.
The result?
Our enemy.
I do this for all of us.
What's my strategy?
For the Empire.
I'm awake. I'll cut a bloody path. Hardly worth the effort.
Oh, this works. Aha.
Well done.
This makes me terribly
Allow me to demonstrate. Here is something to believe in.
What? I mean, I'm impregnable. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. I just put that on. Do you want damage? Oh, Lysithea too. Hello. No, Lysithea.
Farewell, Professor. I do not imagine we shall ever meet again.
What?
We fought them off. We've repelled the principal force of the night.
What? I want to recruit you. I made you a dancer, man. Come on, man.
Hubert,
Yes, Your Majesty.
I need that.
We will have to make in.
Indeed. After all,
It was
it
all
seems
planned.
they had Rhea and Catherine
Made myself the
fighting on their
MVP so
side.
everyone's motivation be will rise. But I'm not sure if it gives 100 motivation. If it does, that's OP. If not,
Thank you so much.
you know what I mean. Know what I mean?
Lady Rhea, the unit that invaded the monastery has been completely driven away. We were able to make a clean sweep of those who came to attack.
Oh.
However, I fear we can do nothing but retreat.
Oh, she's
for now.
pissed. Look at that vein.
What of Sedith and Flame?
Sedith and Flame were able to escape in another direction. I have a message from them.
I am sorry, Rhea. I detest that person with all my heart.
Me?
I pray that you will one day.
I see. Mother, please wait for me. I promise that I will save you.
Did your mom sold this?
The filthy thief who stole you from the Holy Tomb. I will crush them with my bare hands.
Whoa. That's kinky. I like that.
Edelgard, Your
She's
Majesty.
Silence. We must tend to your wounds.
It will do no good.
Oh, he's gonna
Kyrgyz
die.
Vladislava has also passed.
Oh, snap.
The enemy.
Understood.
died.
Good work. Another loss on my watch, as more blood wets my feet. Remorse, resentment.
And we must keep moving forward.
Hubert, tell me the status of the enemy.
The battle has ended in a draw with severe injuries on both sides. Some known commanders have been slain. Garrig Mach has not taken much damage, and so it would not be.
Yes. We'll call that a victory. Although, I'm sure they will say the same.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, hello, Kevin. Hello.
Oh, what a terrible opponent that was! Why is the church always like this? How am I supposed to train for that? It was way too
Bernadette, you're
scary.
level 40, girl. You don't
When I
need
saw
to be
the enemy
spooked.
enter Garrig Mach, I prepared myself mentally for death.
Okay, Linhardt, that's a
I
little
thought
dark,
it
my
would
friend.
be a fine time to die. But
Our luck was good to have grabbed victory. We must not have grief, but must keep fighting.
This was certainly a momentous. Certain lords in the kingdom have examined the situation, changing their fealty based on just one battle. They are all a disgrace to the nobility.
Ooh,
Today,
Ferdinand
our
is
enemy
angry.
held many faces I knew well. If we must fight to the death with that kind of opponent,
There's no stopping me. I'm ready to go strike the kingdom here. Everyone must see that we can easily unite
Oh
Fodlan.
yeah,
Don't
still
you
need
think?
to fight Dimitri.
Excellent job, everyone. While we have sustained.
Although not exactly as planned, a win is a win. It may be safe to say that there will be no more
We will break through the Tailteen Plains and then set course for the final chapter of our fight with the kingdom.
Oh, the last fight is between Dimitri and the church? Huh.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Lone
Lady
Moon.
of Deceit. Rhea?
Lady of Deceit.
Interesting.
After a narrow victory over the Knights of Saros at Garreg Mach, the Black Eagle Strike Force hopes to secure a route to Ferdiad, the kingdom capital.
Is that it? Okay. Okay. Cool beans.
The
In future
time has
playthroughs-
finally come
Oh,
to
whoops,
invade
hold
the
on.
kingdom capital. Or so I declared. In truth, we'll be
Oh?
only you and the rest of the Black Eagle Strike Force can...
There is another location we must take before moving on to Ferdiad. South of the capital, there is a fortress city. It is called Aryan Road.
There are many mages within Aryan Road. We will also face Cornelia. We must also contend with Rodrigue, the head of House Fraldarius, as well as his troops.
Felix's dad.
Once we defeat them, Aryan Road will be...
I hear Cornelia has a suspicious magic weapon at her disposal. We must attack before the enemy can respond. That is why we are preparing an assault. Even within our ranks, there is no way to know with...
When Aryan Road falls, we'll focus on strike. The deeper we carve our way into kingdom and church... As ever, I'm counting on you, my teacher.
Good tactics. Oh, yes, I was gonna say, in future playthroughs, I think I'm gonna make my character a dancer. She's OP already, and I want to give all the other units a good chance to level up, right?
I'll keep my voice down.
Is this necessary?
Free points? That's free real estate. Oh? Shamir.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go... I can count on you doing most of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
It may be unwise, but I feel I can trust your commands without question. Not sure. I might have an idea. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders. Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leader of the Imperial Army. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army. You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting... My people lost
And
the
they will
war,
always be my
and
students.
I was left to wander Fodlan alone. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda, but being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
Good. Oh, everyone's motivation only went up by 25? It's nothing. Lysithia, hello.
Professor, thank you for helping me with my training.
Anytime.
I'd
girl,
love to do this again if possible. Your advice is always so useful. Everyone thinks you're a wonderful teacher. You account for people's weaknesses while capitalizing on their strengths. Initially, I wasn't sure you paid too much attention to your students. Clearly, I was wrong.
Clearly.
After all, were that the case, you wouldn't be capable of providing such useful feedback. I'll continue to learn and grow. You think I'm determined? Professor, thank you.
Oh, that's. I guess
You're
that's
the only one who's ever praised me
big
like
compliment
that.
to her.
I mean, people are always telling me I've got a knack for magic.
Oh, so she hates being called talented, but she loves being rewarded or noticed for her hard
If you
work.
can call the power of my crest a knack, they aren't wrong per se. Though bearing 2 crests isn't a gift I ever
Just
asked
2
for.
crests?
Anyhow, I've made a point to work, so I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive. If you've noticed how hard I work, then well, it makes me very happy.
Ugh, so cute. Especially because she's a younger person. She has to work
Well,
harder than everyone else.
You see, is because I am the only child of House Ordelia. I must do all I can for my family name. I'm determined to someday be of real value to them.
Oh.
And that I can't waste any time. I don't have much of it left.
What do you
Anyway,
mean?
I
What do
should
you mean
be
you don't have
going.
much time left? Lysithea? Come back. Come back. Wow. Twin-headed eagle heavy armor that was delivered from the Empire? Emperor. Oh.
Anything to grow stronger.
Alright. Alright, Miss Emperor. A lot of supports again. Charm and Axewear. Charm and Axewear. Unparalleled defense. Legendary armor.
Anything.
I need you to master your goddamn skill first, girl. Just end the story. I need to. I need to explore. Son.
Here's my thought.
Say now.
All right, off to the kingdom's capital. What's the matter? I can't help it.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon. Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a. Is that the one? Thanks. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. You have a good eye.
Dexterity, speed, and defense. It's really good, actually.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks. Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Here's my thought.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Between Garreg Mach and Ferdiad, that's the site of the ancient battle where Nemesis, the King of Liberation, fought the prophet Sero. If our forces end up fighting, it'll be a clash passed down through the ages.
Dimitri, the King of Fargus. I am of the opinion that a man seized by such strong feelings is not fit to be king. It is a sad situation. If he cannot suppress his emotions to... At any rate, I find it hard to imagine...
What? Randolph has fallen. When someone close to you dies.
It's hard to feel cheery when you just... No! I will not... Fishing, huh? I'm sure it must be even when times are tough. Just remember.
I've been informed of the surprise attack. That information could be devastating to Edelgard and those within the army. Initially, I had my own motives for joining the Black Eagle Strike Force, but now...
Right.
Training ground.
Since I allied with you and the Emperor, I abandoned my country. I am prepared to kill my father, and kill a man I once called my friend. Resolute as I am, my sword feels heavy.
Is that 2 swords on you? Damn, boy. And you can't teach me swordsmanship. Oh yeah, of course Edelgard's gonna axe you.
I do not tolerate obstacles. For the fate of Fodlan.
Engages in a tournament.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
Sorry if I missed, bud.
The only possible outcome.
Nice. Anyway.
Okay.
Wait, what?
See, my brother fought proudly to the end. He said something to me before the battle. I'm gonna see this battle through.
Okay.
Ugh.
I never thought this day would. My betrothed was a knight who served the king. He died bravely to protect the... Now I'm betraying the place he fought to protect. Professor?
Oh. No regrets. Where's Dorothy?
Hi. I heard that Randolph died in battle. We knew each other for... Wow. Think about it. There's no end in sight to the fight together.
That sounds like one of Sylvain's old pickup lines.
They freaking behind the back. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. Destroying Seteth is a big achievement. But as long as the Archbishop... One day they'll probably try to suppress...
Soon we'll assault Ferdiad. The kingdom, our enemy, won't hold anything back. I'm quivering with excitement at the very thought of it. In any case.
Professor. I think this might be his
I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attack. Yes, hunting is doing surprise attacks are safe with. That is a wonderful thing.
You're gonna kill so many people.
Last month's fight with the Knights of Seros was a disaster. Are you asking if I'm okay? Sometimes it's easier to get by without any
Uh-oh. Sorry, Shamir. Didn't mean to offend you there.
Hey!
Right, defeating the Alliance was hugely now, if you could only sway the loyalty.
His voice, what?
Driving back the Knights of Seros is a big deal for the Imperial Army. Defeating the Alliance was hugely exciting, but this victory will probably just add to your reputation. Now, if you could only sway the loyalties of the Kingdom's lords. Is it even possible?
Wow, his voice is sexy AF. Morale meals.
I think I like this.
I can eat.
I guess everyone's good in terms of motivation. Boo-doo-doo. So I can do my own thing now.
Okay.
I'm counting on you. I'm dedicated now. All that comes now that we've even lost Seteth. Possibility. Today I came to beg the goddess to grant me leave.
Nice. Walk your own path, brother. Oh no. Them days hold nothing but harshness of war. My solace only in sweets. Is that childish of me? That is Lysithia. What? Are you serious?
Professor!
I'll keep...
Sylvain. Wait, what? Downstairs.
Professor, some people are so in awe of King Dimitri, they call him the Tempest King. After he wins, there won't be anything left. He hates the Empire so much. He's willing to do anything to bring it down. No. Then again, maybe we just didn't actually know him at all. We'll be fighting Dimitri and his troops soon.
It'll guard in the dormitories? Hello.
Professor, halt! Don't come in here.
Oh, she's sweating.
I thought I told you to forget about that. There's something I don't want you to see. So, you know about it. Yes, it's a portrait of you. I painted it myself.
She likes me. She's
It's quite disgraceful. I did a terrible job with it, and it looks nothing like you. I'm happy that you appreciate my efforts, but please don't touch that door.
Can you still train me though?
There are stories of heroes' relics so many, in fact, that I'm led to one, especially since we know of relics like those passed down.
That reminds
You must know about the Western Church, but you probably don't know about the about 120 years ago. The bishop of the Southern Church who participated was exiled by the Fury. After that, the Empire. That history is probably late.
Okay. Good to know. I think. Alright, Hubie, I need you to teach me some dark magic.
Well done, Professor. Thank you.
You have all that money?
This was a trying month. Honestly, I did not expect such strident
Give me more
supporters of
money.
the Archbishop as setteth in flame. But with this victor, the goddess above shall give away to the... I have a request for you.
New merchant.
Could I trouble?
How have we come? I'd never imagined. Professor, I tried. I gave treatment to everyone I... The infirmary is as much a morgue right now as...
There's a school of sorcery in Ferdiad, the study of crests and sorcery. I've often thought, I never imagined I might end up...
True, you should have taught there instead of here.
Really?
I've got a dream. She has a dream. She has a dream. Hold on, hold on. I have a meme for this. Bernadetta has a dream. Bernadetta has a dream.
I've got a dream, you know. I don't know if it'll come true, but it's nice to hope. Remember when I went to Bridget with Petra? I drew. Next time, I want to go even farther. Maybe Dacta. I want to fill a whole book with drawings of the biggest plants I see. And the carnivorous ones especially. Oh, I hope I get the chance.
Anyway. Jojo. Okay. That was fun. Bernie's always fun. Anyone else to talk to? No. Okay, I need to recast some people. Oh, the supports. Yeah. Myself and Lysithia. Ooh, spicy. Bernie and Felix. Hey, was later. I want to play the game. Alright. Now I can instruct manually. Group tasks. I need Petra. And Ingrid. Petra and Edelgard, actually. One. Oh boy. Alright, let's teach these boys how to, you know, be.
No. Pray. I'm.
Damn it, so close. Hubert. Nice.
I suppose.
Alright, you don't need to do that anymore. Casper.
I think I'm. Thanks. That.
A+.
Can't let.
Nice.
That.
Bernadetta? Yeah. Her authority can go up. Her white magic can go up. Dorothea. Can they get a perfect? Dorothea. Okay. Petra. Her lance authority can go up. Oh, whoops.
You're.
Wrong one.
You have. I. Once. You are.
Wait. And lance.
You're. One step.
Yeah, might as well.
You have. I work.
Felix. Sylvain has lots he can level up to. Flying? I thought. Yeah, sure. I thought. Still. Okay, Ingrid.
How
Nice. Authority.
Ah. I appreciate. I'm.
And I guess more lance. And I'm done. Yeah, begin training.
I've got something I want to ask you.
I think alcohol consumption increases as we continue to fight day after day after day after. Oh, I mean, for the monastery as a whole, dear, not just from me. Still, is this something we should be careful about?
It seems like you just know.
Hell yeah.
Professor.
Dude, I don't care about you, man. I know I don't sound out much, but I've been thinking about how to turn that weakness into a strength. It's good to move to the battlefield unnoticed. I'll need to brush up on my sword and bow skills, though. Sure, dude. I don't care, man. Having a nice conversation. It's Ignat's birthday. Bro, I do not care about you, dude. I'm sorry, Ignatz. That's how it is. It really be like that sometimes.
We must be working with each other.
I am a little worried.
I am having a
frick! Oh. That was supposed to be flying. No wonder Petra didn't. No wonder there's a down arrow. Whoopsies. Whoop, 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 whoopsies. Okay, so fistfuls of fish or rare monster setting. Need more money. Master your class yet? No, I can wait then. Nice. Huh. Not just yet. We're so far away. Actually, sure, why not? Oh, it's pretty close, actually. Alright, Ingrid, I'm counting on you. 70%. Nice. Well,
I must continue to...
Ignace, I don't care about you. Alright. Well, I'll call it a day here. Okay. Went through all that, got some story, got a hell of supports done, made some memes here and there. I finally started using stream markers so I can make highlights more easily. More like start making them in the first place. Okay. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Yeah. Bye! Hats off. Do I need I need an icon of somehow, so I can start being recognizable. Recognized from my ESL, maybe. Start being recognizable. Right. Bye!